On air. Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Welcome
you.
in the office.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Lynn.
Nice to meet you.
So we have watches, a lot of watches, and why do we have this huge amount of watches here in the studio? Because I saw a Facebook ad on my Hungarian Facebook feed because I just bought some watches previously, and I saw that there is a small Hungarian company who produce watches in Budapest, and I immediately wrote to them, and you answered for me, and I just said, let's come into the studio and see what kind of watches you have, and what is the history of your watches, and how you manufacture it in Hungary, and everything, because we just love watches. Why it is important for us? Because watch is the part of our work-life balance, because it shows when time to leave, and when you have to go back to work, because we are not counting our life to the work. It's just a part of our life.
True.
What we are talking about when we are in Abimato. So, please introduce yourself. First of all.
First, thank you to invite us. So, me, basically, I'm still a student, but I first did law degree in science politics, and after I did business law master degree. And at one point, I was not really happy about what I was going to do with my life. I didn't saw myself as a lawyer or anything in law. And so I really wanted to have my own business, to be passionate about what I will work, and to do something every day that will not be really work, as we said. It's an activity I really enjoyed. So I asked my dad, who is
The old
now,
guy.
but like he
already
did like a lot of business by his own. So I asked him, how can I do this by myself? I mean, I'm still studying, but I want to do it now.
So, I accepted the challenge that it's a show to my daughter how to make a business. That it's not so easy, of course, because make a business is that easy, but succeed is more difficult.
Yeah. Launch a business
Yeah.
is different than keep a business.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
grow one.
So now we are on the launching part, so it's easy. And soon we will be on the real business. That will be the hard part. But basically, we decided to go in a special area, watches, but not only watches, personalized watches. So the watches you could see here, anyone is similar. And everybody could say, oh, I like the green, but I want this type of index, and I want the number like that, and I don't like the font. In fact, every watch is not a watch that you buy in a shop, it's a watch that you make by yourself.
They are
So
all
it's
unique,
manufactured
handmade.
for the person who...
Yeah, exactly.
And made by,
Yeah.
assembled by hand on different specifications. The background could be completely different. You could see different colors, the design itself. And so people could really think what they would like to have, and we make that desire a real product.
Almost everything is possible, especially like if you see here for the woman who likes some really the diamonds.
Diamonds, yes.
There's Swarovski element.
I don't know if it's seen on the camera, but I don't know the stones, but it is at least Swarovski.
Yes,
Or-
it's
Yeah, it's
Swarovski.
Swarovski
it's,
element.
I know because
Here.
I have 3 daughters.
Blue one.
Ah, you have the blue one as well. That's beautiful.
Here you have also like a
Sneak.
pigeon inspiration, because we had a friend who wanted to have a watch who was
Accordingly to the bag.
Yeah.
She just bought a bag with the, you know, it's a fashion now to have piton and snake things. So
He has 3 daughters and a wife.
Let's talk about me. I live in a family where watches are very important.
so you will be a good customer for us.
Yeah, definitely. So your pronunciation is a little bit Frenchish. French.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit, you are very nice with me.
French for me, as the English says. So tell me about yourself. I mean, we know that you produce, you have a business here, launching a watch company in Hungary. But why in Hungary? What are you doing in Hungary? And some details, because we love gossips.
So we are French together, born in France also. But my father was Hungarian.
Everybody has Hungarian relatives.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you will.
He was Hungarian, but he didn't teach us really Hungarian because my mother was French. He was speaking French, so it was the home language was unfortunately French. And I returned in Hungary some years ago because I wanted to go to my roots in a way and discover. And I had this occasion to do this between two businesses. And when we were thinking about setting up a company, she was also in the process to start the master in marketing and sales. And the chance is that that master could be a master that you could do abroad by online course. So only the exams are in France. So then we decided to put the company in Hungary. Not only for
So
that
both
reason.
you live in Hungary.
Yeah, now yeah.
Which part of the country?
Budapest.
Budapest. Which part of the city?
Pest.
West side. Okay. Which part of the Pest? North, south.
Basilic, around
Basilic. So
Basilic.
the nice
Hearing.
part.
Yeah.
The nice part. Yeah. Do you like to live in Budapest?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Do
clearly
you like
yes.
to work in Budapest?
No,
Same.
yes.
Lovely.
I think it's
Very good
so
feeling.
It's a
much
good
fun.
environment
Yeah.
So
for.
you already invited for or not safe for work show
Yes.
because we have an expat show here.
Uh-huh.
So we will be interesting about that part as well. How is your life every day? Let's talk about the watches because we are
Okay.
here because of the watches. As I read, you have two type of watches, automatic and quartz.
Exactly.
You assemble it here, but some of the parts came from Japan, as I heard. So tell me about
The movement Miyota is a Japanese
Miyota.
movement. Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't know, this is one of the best part of the or best type of this timing part of the watches you can buy.
Yeah, Miyota is after Swiss, the one who has the best reputation and it's the most reliable.
Yeah.
So that's why we select that
Yep.
brand, by the way.
Yep.
But we also have quartz to have more affordable watches for people who wants to start to design theirs but don't have enough money to put in a mechanical one.
I started to remove my watch. It's not a watch; it's just a smartwatch.
Yeah,
Because,
that's
I'm sorry.
not traditional.
So, not
but
traditional.
Modern.
Show me something.
So-
And tell me about that.
I think you will like colors.
Yes.
And
And it has Milanese. No, it's
no,
sport
it's
band.
yeah, it's sport band.
Sport band. Okay.
So
Oh, it's very comfortable.
Actually,
band.
it depends of the people because the trend tend to be either minimalist, either very elaborate. So you have people who love this kind of minimalist choice or
This is,
very elaborate one. And
this is not Swedish style; it's Copenhagen style.
and yeah, and what is nice
Scandinavian anyway.
and what is nice is we can do like a mix of minimalist and a bit of elaborate things. So
It's very comfortable.
changing the colors.
So, I'm not blind, so I can read Grigri. What is Grigri?
So
I'm sorry.
It's funny
Sorry for the
story.
question.
No. It's a good question. You know,
It sounds good.
I answer. Okay, I answer. So, what is difficult today? It's to find easy word and also the domain.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
by chance, I have this domain from years and years, but I never use. I didn't know how to use it. And
So you sold it to your daughter.
in a way, no, I rent
was a part of
every
the-
month.
it was a
She
part-
have to pay the bill.
Yeah, it was the part of the investment, you know.
Exactly.
Family business.
Yeah, family business. No, then yeah, and it's easy to remember, and also from the logo we could find that
Yes,
it could be something like watches.
It was
Yeah.
perfect to see that it's a watch.
Yeah.
So,
And
you know, the
also-
story of Abimato is the same, because it means nothing.
But actually, Grigri means something.
Ah, yeah, it means something.
It
And
means-
that's, you know, it's an
Yeah.
African word, and it means a grigri is a small
It's
object or
like
something.
four-leaf clover. It's
Yeah.
something that brings you chance and
Oh,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
put
So
the demon
it's,
out.
yeah.
So, every watch you sell, actually, an African voodoo something.
Exactly,
that
exactly.
Let's say,
It
let's
protects
say, yeah.
you against the
protects
bad
your
things.
dreams and everything. Give me the spirit.
Yeah.
Give me the spirit. Okay,
It's all about the thinking.
choose one.
Me?
Yes.
I think I already chose this one.
Okay.
Aha.
Yeah, this is
Show
one
us
of my favorites
how it
also.
looks. It has
But
the
it will be
same-
quite
This is
big,
mine
I
also,
think,
I
for
think, yeah.
you.
This one is also
Yeah,
mine.
perhaps this one it's more adjustable because this one is with the
I am.
metallic thing, so we could not adjust.
Oh, and
you
show.
can-
You
do
can
it.
show here just.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
when
can
it's
show the
automatic.
movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have another one? And I will show it to the viewers. It's a double impact one. No, it's not. It's quartz. Ta-da!
Anybody watching?
Alright.
Watching.
Anybody
By
watching?
the way,
watching?
I was thinking something. You know the background here? We could use your tattoo as the background
Yeah.
and make a watch that has the same
Exactly,
background as
yeah.
your tattoo.
And it will be very nice
that's
actually.
a type of personalization we can do.
That would be cool. Like,
cool.
It's a good
Yeah.
example.
yeah.
Kind of
Cool
marble
as
here.
well. It's like
This one was for Valentine's Day.
Ah.
So we
Yeah.
did a picture. You have a small
Right,
heart.
I
Yeah.
see. It's very cute.
Tudor, can you see the pattern? So beautiful.
So basically, if somebody sent you a design, you can make it for them.
Ah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah. Any design.
Talking about the
After-
range.
The range is unlimited because okay, we have some limitation, of course, because we use some materials on the background that are anodized aluminum. So we could find any colors, but unfortunately we have always to buy by quantities. So that's the problem in every industry. Personalization, you have something that block you. It's because many providers, they ask quantities to provide some elements. So that's the reason that from the beginning we decided to have only one type of case. We find an average dimension 39 millimeter because girls and men now the fashion is quite big.
It's good.
But of course, if the volume is increased on our sales, we could have more different design and things. The question is always personalization against manufacturing and production. We assemble by hand, but the parts we use are coming from factories. So factories, they are not, particularly the Chinese factories, they don't like small quantities, never.
Yeah. Another interesting story when we started to discuss about watches. The first, maybe the second answer was that we can visit you in the office and we can show watches. And we didn't talk about that we have a YouTube studio. So is it a part of your sales process to visit possible customers?
Yes, exactly. Because they are here and they can see exactly what we are doing and say, for example, oh, no, stop, I will prefer here more like that or more like that. They can choose very precisely.
It's
so-
a very cool way to sell because you know you can touch, you can feel, you can fall in love with the watches. So
Like
so
on
it's
the
a,
beach on the summer holidays.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the
exactly.
watches. I thought it was like this, but where are the sunglasses?
Basically, in fact, what we do is we discuss the design from an Illustrator file. So then, from that, after we make the dial, but only the plate, And we discuss about this, and we show the plate, and they could see, because we have different rendering from sandblasting to small shadowing and things like that. So, and from that, when they are okay, we decide the color of the ends, and then we make the final assembly.
Yes.
Nice, nice. I'm so happy to meet you guys.
Thank you.
I like
It was
your
a pleasure for us
product.
too.
It's,
They're looking for people.
Yes.
you're looking for people, so we have
That's
HR
what the-
related. So the HR part coming. We are all after the first quarter, so let's change the topic. We are not talking about the watches anymore, but a very interesting job that related to watches, and the job coming. So what are you looking for? Who?
Firstly, we would like a trainee or intern to help me with the social media communication and especially in IT, because it's the part I know less. And after recruit,
Okay.
especially people who
So
are good in
interns writing to watch at abimato.com and looking for this Grigri watches, grigri.com,
Grigri.com, yes.
grigri.com for the internship possibility, and we will share this video in the intern groups, the expats and intern groups. So let's join us, because if you join us, not me, the Grigri watches for as an intern, you will have a very nice opportunity to work together with this great company, and you will meet these watches. I like them. I can provide you. I can say that it's okay. So I confirm it's a good
Be
watch you can
confident.
buy. So that's okay. That's cool. We done. I like it.
Thank you.
Thumbs
very
up.
much.
Thank
We don't
you.
have
Bye
the thumbs
bye.
up widget yet, but we will put one in the show, because we never show. This is the first time when we showing products. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah. This is our first time. So
And happy.
yeah. I like it.